Morning, team. Excuse the breath. It's only 3 degrees and it's in England, so it's 3 degrees and very, very damp. But it's winter. That's what we do. So where am I? I am in my library bus, which is a motorhome. It's a library bus. It's a council library bus, which I converted into a motorhome about 12 years ago. Yeah, 12 years ago. And it's something I used a lot during filming. I haven't used it. It's been off the road since COVID, so it's not been on back use since then. But what I'm going to do now is recommission it. So the reason why is because the Military Living History Festival, which I run, which is what this channel is about. Last year's show, I was staying in my 101 Ford Control ambulance, which I'll do a story on later. But being on site developing the show requires a lot of work, and I was on that field for over a month, which is great fun, but when you're living in a 101 ambulance can become quite restrictive. So I'm going to recommission my library bus, which it's a Ford Cargo 0813. It's 1988. It's basically a 7.5 ton truck with a coach body on it. It's not a horse box. No. People always say it's a horse box. It's not. So, yeah, 7.5 ton. It's 30 foot long. It's pretty cool. It's only done 25,000 miles. I'm going to take you on a tour of it in a minute, but I'm just giving you a bit of an intro about what we're doing. So today's video is going to be a tour of the bus, or what it looks like at the moment. And then I'll do some recommissioning videos later as I put this back on the road, because I will be, as I do always, I work at Glastonbury every year. This is what our live-in vehicle is at Glastonbury. So it's great for the family, although it's just me now who goes and then you're filming away, but it'd be great as a work base. But I'll take you on a tour of it anyway. Yeah, so that's it. So I think I'm going to go and start showing you around. Oh, but first, very steamy tea. All right, let's go on a tour. Okay, so a quick overview of what the bus is before I go into details of separate bits. It comprises of 4 compartments. So the idea is that you can have 4 different couples or people staying in the bus. Not 4, 3. It's got 4 compartments, but the whole truck separates into 3 different areas, and each area, that's 3 of them, have their own access to inside and outside, so you can separate the whole truck, or just use the whole thing for yourself if you fancy a bit more space. It sleeps a maximum of 10 people. It's got underfloor heating, it's got normal heating. Haven't yet fixed the fluid because it's a wet heated floor, not electric, but it can also connect to the engine, which I haven't finished yet, but that's something I'll do later. But I don't use it in winter, so it's not really needed. But basically the heat from the engine can heat the floor in the bus. It's got a toilet, it's got a shower, it's got a wash station. Did I say it sleeps 10 people? I think I did. Anyway, so that's an overview. I'll start with some details for you guys so you can see what it is. Okay. Okay, we're starting with the cab, and you can't see my pretty face. You're only going to see the stuff. Now, it is a bit of a mess because, like you say, it's not being used since COVID. Been fixing bits on the way, not really done much, but I thought it was good to show it to you. Anyway, so this is the cab. It's got seats out of a Saab 9.3, which are heated, which is brilliant. It's still got the original 80s dashboard. It's done only 28,000 miles from new. So the engine itself, which is a 6.3 litre straight six, normally aspirated. Can you imagine that? But the great thing is it's not restricted. So I think I can still do 70 miles an hour on the motorway with it, which it just about does. It's sketchy, but it's all right. So there you go. So that's the cab. Very 80s, very old. I've got to put a new radio in it. The top, we've had a leak somewhere on the roof, so I've got to have a look at the roof. I might extend the roof anyway because I've got a staircase I want to put in and make basically an outdoor garden upstairs, but we'll do that later. So there you go, that's the cab. All right. Okay, so this is what I call the driver's lounge. It's very cool. Sorry about all this stuff lying around everywhere, but there you go. So it's got laminate flooring. It's got little radiators underneath the tables on the sides, which are heated, as well as under the floor is heated as well. There's obviously, oh, you want to see an old picture of me and my dad? There you go. That's me and my dad. That was 1995. We were doing a film called The Woodlanders, which was it's all right film. Rufus Sewell and Emily Wolf. Anyway, sorry about the stage light. That's my source of heating. I have so many theatre lights which were donated to us. Don't know what to do with them, but they're great fun. They're really cool. So that is the bed above the cab, and it pulls out so you can sleep 3 people up there, and the braces are made out of crutches, which is cool. And then it's got rails on the side that it fits on. The seats, now there's a great funny story about these seats. Wait a minute, let me just turn the camera around. No, look at that. Okay, so these seats, they're from a Boeing 747 aircraft, which I was filming at a place called Cotswold Airport. It was known as Kemble Airfield, and they break aircraft up there. And I got speaking to a chap up there, and he said to me, give me some beers, bring a socket set, and you can go and get them. And it was ridiculous. So I literally turned up at the airfield, and we climbed into a 747, climbed up the undercarriage, the front undercarriage, into the avionics bay underneath the cockpit, and he just said take your pick of the seats. So I literally walked around the aircraft and picked these, which are these guys, and I unbolted them and then just carried them out of the aircraft. It was completely madness, but they're really comfortable and they're really light. And actually, if I show you this, these are still in the back. So that's one of the life jackets. And then in the back of the seats, I don't know if they still got them. Yeah. In the back of the seats are still the instructions in case you ditch it in the sea. So if I'm in the library bus and I drive into the sea, I shall know what to do, well, with my seat. I don't know what you should do anyway, but there we go. So that is the driver's lounge. I'll have 2 more pictures for you. So that's Wizards vs Aliens I did, and that's a film in 1984 called A Village Affair. There we go. Right, on to the kitchen. Okay, so this is the kitchen area. Basically, to build this motorhome conversion, I bought some caravans and took all the interiors out of them. And as I was building this, it took 2 years to build, but I built it at night time after filming. So for like the first week, I finished the back bedroom and then carried on. So it's all recycled stuff out of different things. It's a standard caravan kitchen. It's got fridge. It's got 2 induction hobs for cooking if you ever want to cook. I don't really cook. And then that's the microwave goes up there, but it blew up, so I had to take it out. And then in here it's just cupboards and stuff. And then you've got your stairs with a pneumatic door that slides. I want to get rid of that door and put a normal motorhome door which folds out. And the stairs I might have outside going down, because here I want to put a staircase going up to the roof, where I'm going to put a Victorian garden. I don't think a Victorian garden will work up there. A normal garden. just cupboards and stuff. Then underneath you've got the battery box, which is weirdly where the batteries go. Yeah, crazy, eh? Anyway, on to the central bedroom. Hey, so we're in the central bedroom. This is where my eldest daughter used to stay when we were at Glastonbury. It's quite a nice secluded place. I'm going to turn the camera around in a minute to show you more, but I'm giving you a perspective of what you see with my head in the way. So let me turn the camera around so you can see it. Hang on. Okay, so basically it's a small bed, single bed, and then a second bed goes along here to make a double bunk bed type thing. And it's that's it. It's quite small. It's very cozy. It's just a nice secluded place. If you don't like too many people and noise, it's got a television. There we go. That is that. Now I'm going to take you straight through to the bathroom, which is in the right state because it's very old and it all needs fixing. This is one of the things I need to actually completely go through and rebuild because it's pretty broken. It's got a toilet. It's very basic. It's very broken. That's not a horse box window, it's a library bus window, okay? Very broken extraction unit. So that's something I need to fix later at some point. But normally wherever I'm staying, it has showers and everything anyway, so I don't need to use this only for emergencies. Or if you're driving along the motorway and somebody needs a loo and you don't want to stop. Right, okay, onwards and forwards. Okay, I'm going to take you to the back bedroom. But it's a nice cool little doorway, so I'm going to take you through. I'll just spin the camera around and off we go. Magic. Okay, let's go. This is the back bedroom. So what have we got in here? This bottom bunk, we can make the camera wider anyway. So that's the bottom bunk. That folds out into a double bed and it has a bunk above it, which can also fold away if you don't want it at all. And there's another not horse box window. It's a library bus window with different shelves and things like that. Again, it's got to be fixed up and that sort of things. Again, this is all built out of recycled material because I don't really like buying new stuff. It's just such a waste of money and a waste of the world. IKEA shelving unit in there. Yes, they do fly out everywhere as you're driving along, but you know what? That's a back door. I'm not going to show you that because it's just a back door. And then underneath there, that is a basement. So I boxed in the rear rails of the chassis of the truck and made a compartment underneath to put just more luggage and stuff like that. Oddly enough, because it's a 7.5 tonner, it will actually take 1.5 tons because it's only 6 ton the vehicle. So it'll take 1.5 tons of luggage, which is great fun. Okay, and then we're going to go back into the rear sort of wash area. Get around there. Okay, you see my pretty face. Ready? Whoop! Wow. There we go. There's a rear wash station as well. So it's pretty cool. So it's nice. It's nice fun. It's a good place to be when you're in here. It's got jacks that hold the vehicle steady and stuff like that. So it's a nice vehicle. What do I need to do on it? Well, not too much. The exhaust needs fixing because it's quite bad, and then we've got to sort out the rear panel where the back lights are. Should I go and show you that? Oh no, let's not bother. We'll do it in another video. Sorry, I'm not being lazy. It's cold. Yeah, so I need to fix the panel because it's rotten. The whole body's made out of this, I think it's called GRP, which is like a plastic sheet and wood and then plastic, and us being in damp climate, it kind of dissolves over time. So I need to fix that and put that back. The exhaust is broken. Got to fix that. And a lens on the front. I think that's it. It's a pretty good shape because it's only, like I say, it's only done 28,000 miles. So there's nothing actually wrong with it. It still starts up first time every time. It's only 12 volt, which is odd for a truck. 2 massive batteries with a big jumper between them will start it up. But we'll do that later in another video. It's just an overview of this one to show you what it's like. My tea is all the way in the other end of the bus, so I'm going to go and have a cup of tea now. Thank you guys. I will catch up with you later, and thanks for watching. And subscribe and like and stuff, because that helps us with the show. It helps us with the channel, and more people know about what we're doing. So yeah, more videos come on this one later. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Love you.